I just cleaned the glass. It was pretty bad, but as you can see on the rock and sand, I'm definitely right in the thick of the ugly stage. So pretty normal and to be expected at this point in the new tank. I got everyone in here acclimating. Got all the snails. One of the emerald crabs right there. The Tamini tang and my carpenter's wrasse. I actually only got the fish out because I lifted out one of the rocks. I glue my structures together so I can lift them out all at one time. And when I lifted one of the structures out because I was looking for the emerald crabs, found you. Been looking for this guy for a while. Had to take the rocks out to finally find him. The fish were actually inside of the rock, and they're of course really hard to catch, especially a wrasse, and so they literally came out of the tank in the rock and then flopped on the floor. And so I accidentally caught them and went ahead and put them in the bucket. So they're drip acclimating now, and then we will get them into the big tank. All right, so the plan is I'm going to take quite a bit of the coral out of this tank here, and I'm going to put it in the water box. Now I do have bubble algae in this tank. I've been cleaning it up as much as I can. There's quite a bit in there. I've done a pretty good job. There's definitely still bubble algae in there. So I know I'm going to expose my new tank to bubble algae. I'm gonna get it in there. It's almost a certainty. But I'm gonna do what I can. Each piece that I take out of this tank, I am going to put in some coral dip. Just as a general safe practice. I know it's not going to eliminate bubble algae, but just put it in a coral dip, scrub and scrape any of the bubble algae off that I can see, rinse it in some cleaner water, and then transfer it over to the new tank. Now I do have an emerald crab in the new tank. There's another one in here I need to find still, but when I was transferring things over today, livestock today, I found one of the emerald crabs, so that's good. He'll be in there from the beginning. That was one of the problems here is I put the crabs in too late. The bubble algae had gotten out of control. Once it gets to that point, good luck, the emerald crabs aren't going to touch it. So kind of the thought is I definitely want to utilize some of this coral, right? Coral's expensive. And so with the bare tank, you know, I want to put some of this in there. So I know I'm going to, like I said, put some bubble algae in it. It's just that risk, that exposure, whatever. But it's fine. I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully the crabs will help me out. And I just won't let it get out of control. So that's the plan. So this bubble coral, for example, has a lot of bubble algae on it. And again, I'm gonna just clean this up the best I can before I put it in the new tank. But if you look, there's definitely a decent amount of the bubble algae on here. Highly recommend getting one of these in the hobby. It's a dental kit. And so dental tools, they're on Amazon for like 20 bucks, and just all the scrapers and various sizes and everything come in handy just all the time for me. This tool is perfect. Also, I've seen signs of public enemy number one for me, at least, is vermin and snails. I can't stand them. I've had quite a few battles with them, so I was able to scrape those off as well. That's a good thing. I'm able to really inspect my coral, get it cleaned up. So I'll do that for quite a few of these pieces. Get it cleaned up in here, put it in some clean water to rinse, and then we'll transfer it over. Unfortunately, I am seeing quite a few pods in here that obviously aren't going to make it through the coral dip. But got most of that bubble algae off. So I am a little nervous about this guy. It's my Bill Murray. Not that it's the most expensive coral in the world. It is one that I like quite a bit, and as you can see, these are new. This is new growth over here, and so since it's been in this tank, it's grown a decent amount. So I'm really hoping that it does okay in that new tank. Always hate to interrupt a coral that is growing well, but since it is one of my favorite pieces, I definitely want it in the new tank. So we'll see. Actually, I had to remove this whole rock structure for this Favia. It's a candy corn Favia, and it's growing so well. I hate to disturb it, but gotta get it in the new tank, so gonna have to, like I said, take this rock off and cut around it.